Myths, legends, and ghost stories all were a common tale amongst the ancient mariner, but none more so than that of the Flying Dutchman, the ghost ship unable to make port, doomed to sail forever. Whilst writing my novel, The Jenny's Revenge, in which a crew of women, their lives forever damaged by pirates, who now sail the Caribbean, hunting those that wronged them, I learnt many of the legends from the age of sail, including that of the Flying Dutchman. So the story goes, in 1641, a ship of the Dutch East India Company was on its way home, captained by Hendrik van der Decken. As it rounded the Cape of Good Hope, a storm broke which no ship had any right being out in. The Cape was a notorious killer of ships at the best of times, let alone during a storm. Our captain was determined to make it around the Cape, perhaps out of a desperation to get home, and so he pressed on. His crew, though, pleaded with him to turn about or to find shelter, but Van der Decken swore that he would succeed in making it around the Cape even if he had to sail until Judgment Day. Some say it was the devil that heard his oath that night, others God who sent an angel in his place. Whatever the case, visited by good or evil, the Dutchman and her crew were cursed from that moment on. The Flying Dutchman then became a portent of doom, and any who saw it not only sealed their own fate, but that of their crew, sending their ship to a watery grave. Visions of the Dutchman were foretold by a rolling mist or fog which held an eerie glow within. The Dutchman would then appear. Now, the tale varies from tale to tale, as all good ghost stories do. One version has it that if the ship is hailed, its crew will send over letters for long-dead loved ones. It's the letters themselves that are cursed, and will doom any that read them that isn't their intended. Another version has it that when the curse was placed, the captain was given permission to go ashore once every 7 years, where, should he find love, the curse will be lifted. Yet another version has it that the captain is the Dutchman, and he is doomed to sail until he can best the devil in a game of dice. A version I read had it that the Flying Dutchman sails the seas, searching for the souls of those lost at sea to join its crew. If you think all of these sightings happened only during the age of sail, you'd be wrong. The last recorded sightings of the Dutchman were very recent indeed. In 1942, during World War II, Karl Doenitz, an admiral in the Nazi Navy, reported how U-boat captains were recording sightings of the ghost ship to the east of the Gulf of Suez. Later that same year, the ghost ship was spotted once more, this time by HMS Jubilee, who said they signalled it but received no reply. A note was made in their logbook stating that a schooner had been seen under full sail, and yet there was no wind. In 1959, a Dutch freighter reported a near collision with none other than the Flying Dutchman. So, if you happen to be stood down by the sea and an eerie glowing mist rolls on in, avert your eyes lest you invite the curse of the Flying Dutchman. Savvy?